We're about to start. Everybody could take a seat. And before we start, it's the one magical place that we can all be present. So I want you to take out your cell phones and turn them off. And never look at them again until the end. Because we don't want that. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is not just a celebration of performance, it's a celebration of excellence. Year after year, the Dramatic Arts Department achieves one of the highest matric averages in the school. This is not by chance. It is the result of discipline, intellectual rigor, collaboration, and extraordinary work ethic. Beyond our school walls, our students have shone on competitive stages. At the Festival of Excellence, FIDA, competing against more than 60 productions, Sacred Heart has been repeatedly recognized in a variety of areas, such as Best Actress, Best Actor, Best Comedic Actor, Best Ensemble, Most Cutting Edge Play, Most Inspirational Play, Social Media Winner. We have reached the finals twice over the last 10 years and have been runner-up at a festival where the standard is exceptionally high. Tonight we celebrate 10 years of MOPFest, 10 years of matric original plays. But what truly matters is not the trophies. Drama teaches young people to think critically, to analyze deeply, to collaborate under pressure, to solve problems creatively, and to communicate with clarity and courage. In a world that feels increasingly divided and distracted, the ability to listen, to empathize, to tell stories responsibly, and to stand confidently in one's truth is not a luxury. It's essential. Through the matric original production process, our students write, direct, design, lead, and perform. They learn resilience, they learn accountability, they learn that excellence requires revision, humility, and perseverance. These are life skills, and the world really needs them now more than ever. Tonight, our students will be adjudicated by three very fine creatives, MOPFest alumni. The festival winner will go on to compete on the FIDA stage, competing against 60 or so other plays from schools around Gauteng. Our first adjudicator is Shari Maluleke, who is a returning judge from last year. She matriculated in 2017 at SHC. She is a non-binary feminist writer, the co-founder of the Menstrual Project, and is currently a copywriter at Clockwork Media, writing for brands such as Nivea, Crocs, and Honda. Shari is passionate about activism and creativity. She has both her poetry and a short story published. A fun fact about Shari was the most enthusiastic drama student when she was here. She was in absolutely every production possible. She performed at the very first iteration of MOPFest in 2016. Her dad and I had many car park discussions about these late nights and how it was going to affect her academics. Does this sound familiar, parents? Nevertheless, she went on to achieve an excellent matric, and it was because of these late nights that taught her resilience and time management. Justin Blankensee is our second judge tonight, 2021 matric. Justin is a writer and a musician based in Johannesburg. He has been published in Black Praxis magazine, Palette Poetry, as well as Loud Explosions, Silent Cries, Reflection on the War in Gaza. He is the recipient of the 2023 Dion Hofmeyr Prize for creative writing and received an Ovation Award for his band, 12 Dogs, at the 2025 National Arts Festival in Makanda. Fun fact about Justin. In grade 7, he was part of the 2016 MOPFest production and won Best Newcomer. He then, much to his mother's and my dismay, disappeared from the drama department, only to return in grade 11, where he proceeded to achieve the top 1% in the country for drama in his matric year. Welcome back, Justin. And our third judge is Thabiso Holele, also an alumni from 2021. Tabi is an intermedial storyteller, filmmaker, and musician working and living in Johannesburg. He strives to push boundaries and find an overlap between the frequencies of vision and the colors of sound. Fun fact about Thabiso: besides being a phenomenal performer and a MOPFest alumni, I remember the very first words he spoke to me. He was in my tutor class, and I was getting to know my very young grade 8s at the time. And when it was his turn to speak, he very confidently said, "I'm going to be a filmmaker." And now he is. Welcome back to all three of you. So tonight is very much the parent night. So parents, thank you. Thank you for the late night lifts, the costume sourcing, the emotional support, and the trust you place in us. Your partnership makes this evening possible. And to our students, tonight you step into the light, not just as performers, but as thinkers, leaders, and artists. And we are deeply proud of you. So enjoy this evening and enjoy your children. They've worked incredibly hard. And you will be challenged by some of the material. We've tried to keep it as PG as possible, but you will find that the themes are adult and they are sometimes hard-hitting. If you've been to MOPFest before, this is, the typical format. But I think they've done it with such integrity and such insight, and hopefully you as adults will learn something from your children tonight. Thank you.